You know this boogie is for real. Got candy in my heels.
David!
No, you shouldn't just shout people's names like that. I could have been working undercover and you could have startled me, giving me cause to unleash my, quite frankly, terrifying martial arts on you.
Sorry, David. Are you ready to make another episode of your show?
David is always ready. I got canned heat in my heels. Just tell me where and when and I'll be there.
Well, it's just here in the studio, David. I'm already filming.
You really should get David's consent first, Neil. But no harm done.
Well, you never leave the studio, so we have to film in here. And we always film in here anyway. Pretty much.
What are you talking about, you sad sack? David is always out and about. In fact, I just got back from Geneva. Had a business conference.
Oh yeah, what was that about?
Dr. David and the PhDs are signing a lucrative advertising contract with a cola company.
Coca-Cola?
No, not Coca-Cola.
Pepsi?
Not Pepsi, Neil.
Well, I don't know any others. Who's it with?
Euroshopper. Got a deal with Euroshopper, so we'll be the face of their cola drinks.
Right. Well, you don't see many Euroshopper adverts. Certainly not on the telly.
Neil, they make them, and Dr. David and the PhDs will be starring heavily in their next cola advert. Yeah, I had to cherry-pick the most photogenic members of the band because they didn't want all 107 members in the advert. So, it'll just be David. But Proclaimers will have a cameo role where I dump them out of their wheelbarrow to make space for more Coca-Cola.
You said Coca-Cola. Do you mean Euroshopper Cola?
No, I said Euroshopper Cola. Why would I say anything else? Euroshopper is my favourite cola.
Okay. And are the Proclaimers happy to be treated like that?
Oh, yeah. Squeezing it into a barrel keeps it close together. It's good for it, actually. Yeah, it means it don't have to walk.
I suppose they're tired after walking 500 miles, are they?
There is nothing funny about joking about Proclaimers. There is absolutely nothing funny about joking about Proclaimers, you rude and childish man. I'll have you out on your ear if you make any more jokes about my castanets player.
Or players?
What are you talking of, Neil? Player, singular. They're a twin.
No, they're twins, so there's two of them.
Nonsense! I don't think you've grasped how a twin works.
Enlighten me.
Good grief, you shouldn't need telling this at nearly 70 years old, Neil. Even if you did spend 30 in the wilderness. Proclaimers, like many others around the world, are a twin. So, it's a man, but you see him twice. Yeah, he's nearly always in that form, but occasionally you see him on his own, and that's when he's sad. Then when he finds his mojo again, you see his inner self come back to life. Yeah, in some cases, like Proclaimers, they get really clever and are able to sing in harmony with the other one. Yeah, it could be a trick, I'm not sure, but I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. It's a bit self-indulgent if you ask me, the need to project a second version of yourself that's in many cases identical. It seems a bit of a power-grabbing gimmick to me. I'd rather be unique as David.
David, twins are two people. They're siblings.
You You ridiculous little man. Good grief. You'll believe anything, Neil. You really are a funny kid.
David, the Proclaimers are brothers that look very similar because they were born at the same time.
I won't hear of it, Neil. Proclaimers is one man, Craig. Yeah, but you see him twice. And Craig, being quite grandiose, has named the other image Charlie.
So you think one of the Proclaimers is just an image and not a person?
I know that he's an image. A bit like an older version of a hologram. Neil, I'm not carrying on this conversation. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous. Now, have you any oatmeal for David?
No, I haven't.
Well, David needs some oatmeal and ideally a couple of kilos of suet balls before the end of the day. If you do one thing of use today, one thing that actually makes sense, then do that for David, will you? After all, he is the new face of Euro Shopper Cola.
David, you are so rude and deluded, and I really think that you need to take a long, hard look at yourself.
I have 12 million followers to do that for me. Jealousy doesn't look good on you, my boy. Take a look at yourself and return with my oatmeal and suet balls, please.
I'll see you soon, David.
Yeah, see you soon, you silly man. Good grief. I've never seen the like. You know this boogie is for real. I got candy in my heels. I love David.